Al mondo esistono numerosissime malattie rare. Ho documentato i complessi ingranaggi della macchina che muove la ricerca di una di esse attraverso l'esperienza di Paola Leone, una scienziata che ha dedicato la propria professionalità alla cura del morbo di Canavan.
Questo morbo di Canavan è una malattia congenita, neurodegenerativa, i quali sintomi si mostrano durante il primo mese di vita. È gravissima, i bambini non si sviluppano mai, uno sviluppo psicomotorio limitatissimo, nel quale non sviluppano mai alcuna funzione motoria volontaria e cognitiva. La loro aspettativa di vita è dai 3 a 5 anni in uno stato vegetativo.
È stata la voglia di capire e conoscere che mi ha spinto ad intraprendere questo viaggio per arrivare negli Stati Uniti dove, grazie a Paola Leone, avrei conosciuto non uno, ma tanti mondi.
At first I thought she was just always kind of tired, just like a really mellow baby. And I was like, God, I got so lucky she's so mellow. And then it started to worry me, and I told my pediatrician, I'm like, she's not holding her head up as well as I feel like she could be.
When Jacob was diagnosed, I was literally paralyzed for a week, being told that my firstborn, my son, was going to die and was going to deteriorate.
I mean, this little baby, she's, a year and a half old, and she's got just bandages all over her head, and we're all in the hospital, and that was really hard, and there was definitely this period of not knowing what was going to happen,
Nel 2001 la dottoressa Leone ha raggiunto fama mondiale per aver diretto la prima applicazione clinica di terapia genetica su una malattia neurodegenerativa.
This is the virus that we work on. This is a replica of it. It's 1 million times the size, and it was generated by a computer that the X-ray crystal structure was formed. So it's the first time I've ever held what I spent my life working on. And so the biggest burden was, could we make something that we would not only be able to be safe, but would you put it in your own kid? And having 2 kids, this was very nerve-wracking in the sense that we weren't just doing research anymore, we were doing stuff that was going to impact other people's lives.
And by meeting with different researchers and scientists and going to Washington, D.C., and becoming a voice for this movement, which is what I say, this is a movement for rare diseases and making a difference, because I believe it is the rare diseases that will cure the bigger diseases.
Somebody might come in and say, well, she doesn't move or she doesn't really talk much.
She looks the same to me.
Pretty much, she's sitting in a wheelchair, so she's pretty much the same, but I think it takes our family to recognize the dramatic changes that were made by gene therapy.
I read once, these aren't my words, but someone phrased it in that Canavan disease can take and rob the children from so much, but never of the love of their family and friends. And that is so true.
Anyone out there with Canavan disease is wonderful because they have things, they do things for the world.